Hey guys, it's D-Man Swish here, and welcome to my next video of video game pickups. And this is my Christmas special, and this will be the last video for 2013. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, first to show you guys, I went to my local flea market, and I got quite a bit of stuff here. There's a couple of different items I got in two different trips. I went twice. 2 different times. And first I have to show you guys is a couple of video game consoles here. The first one is Nintendo 64, and it's got just a jumper pack there, and this came with Atomic Purple controller, official Nintendo brand, and both cords, the power cord and AV cord. It's an off-brand AV cord, but it still works great. So, and for that I paid about 20 bucks, I think. So nothing too bad. I mean, that's a pretty good deal, and I will be selling that. So I picked it up mainly for reselling purposes. And next I got there was another video game console, and it is the Indigo GameCube, and it's in pretty good shape, I guess. It's a little rough on top, there's a couple scratches and everything, but nothing too major, and it works really well. There's nothing wrong with it other than the scratches, but that doesn't really affect its game ability. It has all 3 ports on the bottom, and this one came with one matching Nintendo brand controller, which is in okay condition. And it came with the official power brick and another off-brand AV cord. And I paid, for that one I paid $15. So that's not bad at all. For 2 consoles that was 35 bucks. So, and I will be selling the GameCube as well. And at the same flea market, same day, these are kind of just tossed in as a bonus. They're 2 Sony PS2 memory cards. One of them had games saved on them already, but I already deleted them. So I'll be keeping both of these because they're Sony brands. So those are cool. Next, I have a bunch of original Nintendo NES games, and I believe I have 24 of them here. 20 of them came from a completely different stall, same flea market, but a different stall. And the other 4 came from the stall I showed you where I got the Nintendo 64 and stuff. So they're not in any specific order, and I paid ranging from $3 to $5 depending on game. I don't remember what I paid for each game, but I paid $3 to $5 depending on the game. I don't remember, but here we go. First off, I have the Tengen version of Gauntlet, Tengen version of Rolling Thunder, Slalom, Kings of the Beach, American Gladiators, this one is Athra, I believe. Oh, Athena, excuse me. Couldn't read the front cover there. Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. They had like 3 copies of this game there for some reason. Pipe Dream. A lot of these are in pretty good condition, and these are all going into my collection, so it was a pretty good pickup to find all 24 of these different games. Tetris 2. Solstice, Xenophobe, Loops, Super Spike V-Ball and Nintendo World Cup Double Cart, pro wrestling. I got a lot of black box games here. This is pretty cool. Tennis. Laser Invasion. Caveman games. Last stack here of the 24 games. If I can get them. Here we go. Mylon's Secret Castle. It came with a dust sleeve and this paper insert. I think it's just telling you how to play the game. I don't know if that was original or if it's just a printout. I don't know. But it wasn't too expensive, so I don't know if it was original or not. Castle Quest. Rad Racer 2. Bigfoot. Time Lord. Gumshoe. And last but not least, Ikari Warriors 2 Victory Road. And so that is all of the NES games that I got from this flea market. And those were picked up over the course of 2 different trips. So I saw 12 of them the first time. I got 12 of them the first time, and I got 12 the second time. So that was a pretty good deal. And also from that same flea market, these go for quite a bit of money. But it was $2.90, I believe, for all 4 of these. And I thought it was a pretty good deal, so I picked them up. And I got 4 of these Nintendo hard plastic cases. And I thought that was a really good deal, considering some of these are like $5 a piece. Like the ones with the Nintendo logo on them are like $5 a piece. So I thought, hey, why not? $2.90 for 4 of them is a pretty good deal. 2 of these have the Nintendo logo, and the other 2 are just blank rental cases, I believe. So, and I haven't seen a pink one before, so I thought that was pretty cool that was in there. So I got 4 of these hard cases for a little under $3. So that's pretty good. Alright, next what I did. This is an eBay deal, and this was pretty good. I got, it was a really good deal. I was the highest bidder, and I won by like 5 or 6 cents, I believe, or something like that. And these were in pretty rough shape when I got them, but I was expecting them to be in rough shape because it was no reserve auction, but they were, I guess apparently in the auction they said they were found in a estate sale. But when I got them, they were pretty dirty and beat up, but I fixed them up now the best I could. But I received not 1, but 2 Nintendo NES consoles. And as you can see, this first one I showed you here is kind of beat up a little bit. The door here is a little bit cracked in the back seam. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of cracked right here. And that's why the door will not shut all the way. But this thing was pretty dirty when I got it. It was covered in like dust and dirt, like it was in a garage or something. And it was pretty bad shape. I wasn't expecting it to work, but I popped a game in there, and 2 or 3 tries it worked really good. So I cleaned it up, and this will be a sale system here. This is the main reason I got these 2 systems, was to sell them if they were to work. And so far, I tested both of them, actually. Both of them work now. They were both, kind of a hassle to get going, but after a while I started, cleaning them up and stuff. Now they work great. So both of these will be for sale, and both of them are in great shape now, considering the door. But other than that, both of those are going to be put up for sale. They were just consoles only. There was no cords or controllers or anything. So I have the cords already, but I didn't have to show you because you know what cords look like. But next I did, this was back on Black Friday. This was on, I don't know, like 3 weeks ago, I guess, or 4. About 4 weeks ago, I think, now. This was a really good deal. I went to Walmart at about 7 o'clock at night on Black Friday. They were having a really early sale. I don't know if you heard of it or not. But all their video games were on sale. And so what I did, I went with my younger brother. We went to Black Friday at 7 o'clock. And we got a couple PS3 games. And One of them I'm going to keep sealed. The other one I already have a copy of sealed, so I'll be ending up opening it up. But that is Grand Theft Auto 5 and Saints Row 4. Saints Row 4 I'll be keeping sealed because I didn't have it already and might as well just keep it sealed. This was $25, brand new, so I thought that was a really good deal. And then the other one is GTA 5. I have a copy of it already, but I'll be opening this one and keeping the other one sealed because that was a pre-order copy. I don't know if this will have the same DLC codes or anything like that, but this one I'll be opening. But this one was $34, and I thought that was a really good deal. So I got 2 PS3 games pretty much for the price of one. So that was a really good deal. And a couple weeks ago, I went to Mr. Money, my local pawn shop, and I got 6 more PS3 games. And I don't remember the exact prices for all of them, but I believe I paid $35 for all 6. So that wasn't a bad deal at all. So what I got here, I have Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed 2. And all these PS3 games are, they have their manuals and stuff. So they are complete. And they are in pretty good shape. I believe these were $6 each, if I remember correctly. I paid $6 a piece for the Assassin's Creed trilogy games. And then I also got NBA Live 10, Battlefield 3, and Killzone 3. And all those games are complete with the booklets and everything. So that was a really good deal. $35 for 6 PS3 games. I think it's a pretty good deal. Next I have to show you, I went just this past weekend, I went to my local ARC thrift store. I actually got a couple things here. Let me find them here. Here they are. Alright, first off, I got 3 PS2 games. And these were, I believe, $1.50 a piece. It was half off sale day, so that was pretty good. They were marked at $3 each, but I got them for $1.50 each. And these are all complete with their booklets and everything. And the discs are like brand new. So the first one is Dance Dance Revolution Supernova 2. And the other one is Dance Dance Revolution X. And this last one here is brand new sealed. And I thought that was really cool. And it was $1.50, so I couldn't pass it up. And I don't have it yet, so... and this one is EA Sports NCAA 08 March Madness, which is pretty cool. I love basketball, so I thought that was pretty cool to find it sealed at a thrift store, so I picked it up for $1.50. So that was a really good deal. The other 2 things I got, these were 2 different times, but one of them is an RF switch for an original Nintendo. And I plugged it in, and it works great and everything. And this was $1. Which, usually these are like $5 on the internet or so. And I thought $1 would be a really good deal, so I picked it up. Most of their cords and everything are always $1, so every time I go in, I always dig for them. But this time this was laying right on top, so I just grabbed it, and I looked for others, but I couldn't find any, so that was a pretty good deal. $1 for this was a really good deal. And then, just this last weekend when I went to ARC, I got this cord here for 99 cents as well. And that is a Nintendo 64 official brand power brick. And I always need extras of these in case I ever get, Nintendo 64s that are, just consoles or whatever. So this was a really good deal, 99 cents. I think these are like $12 or so online. So 99 cents was a really good deal, and it works great. So you can't pass that up. And that one was laying on top as well, so I guess every weekend I get lucky, or sometimes I just don't find anything at all, but either way, it turns out good in the end. One little item here I got on Craigslist. I did a Craigslist deal about a week ago, and this was a really good deal. I don't know, I think this game's worth a little bit of money, but it's a Super Nintendo game, and it's Killer Instinct. And I think it's worth about 12 to 15, I believe. I tried to look it up a little bit and found it on eBay, sold 12 to 15 roughly. And I paid $3 for this. And it's in really clean, good condition, and it plays really well. And it was actually pretty fun to play. So I think $3. I mean, I met the guy at Walmart, and it was, like 5-minute drive from my house. So, I mean, that was a really good deal. $3 for like a $15 game. I mean, that you can't go wrong with that. And let's see, really quickly here. This was another eBay deal. If I can get them all over here. I know you're going to hate me for this. I did this last video too, but I do need these just because of reselling purposes mostly. I got 4 more Nintendo NES controllers. And these are really cool, especially because 2 of them have the Nintendo Power stickers on them. And when I saw this eBay listing, I thought I should, just jump on it because I haven't seen controllers with the stickers on them in person or anything. They're very hard to come by on eBay, so I decided to try and get them. And I won them, and I was the last bid out of like 10 bids, I think. And I won these 4 controllers. The other 2 Nintendo controllers are in really good shape. The Nintendo Power ones are pretty rough, but these ones are in really good shape. These 4 controllers also came with a really good shape NES Advantage, and this works really well too. And so all 5 of these controllers I paid $19 after shipping. So that was a really good deal. And I will be keeping the 2 Nintendo Power controllers just because of their stickers and everything. And the other 2 I might switch out for ones that aren't very good shape in my collection. Because these ones are like brand new. And they look like they've hardly been played with. Like the buttons are still stiff and everything when I tested them and everything. So that was a really good deal. $19, you can't go wrong. Alright. And one more quick little eBay deal I did. This was a really good deal. This was, believe it or not, this was only $11.51 after shipping. And it's probably been the cheapest one sold on eBay in a long time. And I'll show you why I got this here in a second. And I got this about 2 weeks ago. And it was a really good deal. $11.51 after shipping. And that is an official Nintendo dog bone controller. And it's like really clean. It's like a brand new controller. And the buttons are all stiff and everything. And it's a really good controller. And to be honest, I cannot believe I won it for that cheap. It was like $3 shipping, and then so I won it like $7.51 or whatever. And I thought it was a really good deal to win this for, cheap price. I haven't seen one go that cheap in a long time. So, I mean, that was a really good deal. So I think it was like $7.50 plus $3.99 or something like that. I don't even know. It was something weird like that, but the total came out to be $11.51. So whatever that adds up to. But yeah, it's a really good condition controller, and I'm really happy to add that to my collection. And now, here is the other deal why I got this controller. And the total I paid for this eBay deal was $61 after shipping. And this deal came with another front loader NES, and this one is actually pretty clean. It came to me this way, pretty clean. I didn't have to do much to it. But the only problem is that the door, I don't know if you can see it, it's a little cracked right there on the edge. So you have to be careful with it when you open it. But other than that, it's a really good shape system. And it works really well. It played like first try most games when I tested it. And now this was the deal breaker. This is why I wanted this lot. It was on a reserve auction. And I randomly just put in $50 just to see if it would win or anything. I wasn't expecting anything. The highest bid was $46, and the reserve was at $49, and I just randomly put in $50. I wasn't expecting to win or anything, but I won at $49, and it was $12 shipping, so it was a $61 total. And this is the reason why I wanted to get this lot. And this is a NES top loader, which is in really good shape. And it didn't come with any cords or anything, but it's in a great condition, and there's like no cracks or chips or yellowing or anything. So it's in really good shape. The problem was this lot was an untested lot, and I wasn't assured if this one was going to work or not. So I tested everything that came with this lot. There is a few other things I'll show you here in a second, but I tested everything in this lot, and this was the only thing that gave me a problem. The games work great on it, first try and everything. There's no audio. And I tried several different cords, and the volume just wasn't there. I tried different TVs. There's something in the motherboard that's fried. I think it's the caps or whatever. I tried to research it, but it's just fried. I was very disappointed to find that out, because I did an eBay deal before this one, and I had bought a top loader. It was a unit and a controller, both cords, and Super Mario Bros. 2 and Dr. Mario, and I paid $70 for that, and apparently it never showed up, and it got resent back to the seller, and the seller said they got it back broken, so they just refunded my money. I was so upset, but if that deal would have came through, then this deal wouldn't have probably existed. But now I'm stuck with a broken top loader, but I'll probably be ending up just keeping this as like a shelf piece or something, because I don't even know if you can do anything with broken ones or not. But if I think about it, after this deal, I probably paid like $20 for it, so it's not a huge loss, but it's pretty much just a paperweight now. But it's still pretty cool to have. But that is the reason I bought the dog bone, but I bought that before I received this top loader, so that is why I wasn't expecting that to be broken. I was hoping it would have been working, but it's okay. I'll get another one, hopefully. But in that deal, in the same deal with the top loader, came 2 RF switches. And these are in okay shape. The cords are kind of frayed and stuff, but they work really well. And there was originally 5 of these, but 3 of them didn't work at all because they were untested, of course. But these 2 are still working, so I'll be using these as packaged cords for lots or whatever. So those are pretty cool. And also with this lot came 1 regular Nintendo NES controller, which I'll be selling. It did have a frayed cord, so I electrical taped it so it's not exposed, which is, I don't know, for me it's kind of dangerous. I don't want it to, shock anybody or anything. So I try to fix up any cords that have broken, missing spots or anything like that. So that'll be a cell controller. And then the last things that came in this lot were 3 games, and these are pretty rough games. I already own all 3 of these, but these are in pretty rough shape, but they still work really good, pretty good. First one is Skate or Die, and it's got like burn marks on the front, and it's really scratched on the back. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's really scratched. But it still works pretty good. The other one is Tecmo Bowl, and it's pretty faded, and the label's ripping off, and same on the back side. And I mean, these games are pretty rough, but they still work. It's pretty tough games. And the last one is Silent Service, and the front part of there is chipped off, but it still works pretty good. So all 3 of those games still work pretty good. So all in all, I guess that deal was pretty good, I guess you could say. And last things. This was from today for Christmas, and I probably won't get this video up until after Christmas. I'm sorry about that, but family time is important too. But these are the things I received today with me and my brother for Christmas from our parents. This one's mine. This is a PS3 game, and my parents bought this for me at our local game store because it still has a sticker on it. It's The Last of Us for the PS3. And this game I heard was to be really, really good, and I can't wait to play it because it looks so good. I saw the trailer for it and everything, so can't wait to play it. It's kind of like I Am Legend a little bit, I guess you could say, or something like that. So, setting's pretty cool, post-apocalyptic. And one thing I did get my brother for Christmas, I bought him with my own money. I can't show you, it's already hooked up in his room, but I bought him a PS2 from Mr. Money. And it was only $30, and it was a really good deal. And he was with me the day I bought it, but he had no idea I was going to give it to him for Christmas. And so I bought it for him, and I gave him a bunch of my games that I don't use anymore. They're doubles that I have. So he has like 20 games with his PS2 now, so he has that hooked up. And the last thing I have here after Christmas here, this is the last thing I got for Christmas. This is for me and my brother both from our parents. And this is really cool. is I already got the system hooked up and everything, so this is just the box, but it is a Nintendo Wii U, the black console, the Super Mario Bros. U and the Luigi U double pack. And this is really cool. It's, I thought it was really cool. It's just like the Wii, to be honest, but I really like the fact that it was the double pack featured bundle. It's the deluxe set with the Mario and Luigi combo disc, which is really cool, and we already played some of it today, and it's really fun. But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep this box in as best condition as I possibly can. I already have all the baggies left in here and the twisty ties and everything, manuals, all that. I'm gonna see if it's worth anything in the future. Hopefully, if I keep the box and everything, that's what I'm gonna do. It's the same thing I did with the family's Nintendo Wii. So that is it for consoles and games and stuff. There's a couple more things I gotta show you guys, but I'm gonna cut away for it so you guys can see it. Alright, just real quick here, guys. I got this was a few weeks ago. I got at my local ARC thrift store. It is a 4-drawer tier, the Sterilite tubs. This was $15 that I paid, and normally I believe at Walmart or something, I think these are like $30 or so. But the reason I got this was because it'll house my extra controllers and stuff a lot better, and I already have them labeled and everything, each drawer, and it's a lot easier to organize my stuff. So bottom drawer, I have all my NES accessories like controllers and guns and all that, and then the drawer above that I have all my Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo controllers, and then above that I have all my PS1 and PS2 controllers. Yeah, that whole drawer is just PS1 and PS2 controllers. Crazy. And then the last drawer is miscellaneous. Extra batteries, extra cases, boxed controllers, stuff like that. So that was a pretty good deal. $15 to house all my controllers and extras instead of just a regular gray tub. So that was a pretty good deal. And I have one more thing to show you guys. This was supposed to be done last video, but I forgot all about it. But that is a Super Mario Brothers wall clock. And it is a pretty cool clock. It's, you know, kind of like one of those homemade ones, so it's not really expensive. It was like $20, I think. But it has like a paper overlay over like a regular house clock, and it's actually done really well. It's computer graphic and everything, so it turned out really well. But nothing too exciting, I guess, but it's something I wanted to show you guys. So alright, now I'll cut back to the main video. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. This will be the last video for 2013. I hope you guys have a Happy New Year. Be safe. Happy gaming. And I'll see you guys in 2014. See you later.